Hey, what's up, everyone? I'm back to review some more Pixar movies. This time I'm gonna be looking at the Good Dinosaur and talking about my thoughts on that. Before I do that, remember to hit that like button and subscribe for more videos and content. I would really appreciate it a lot. Thank you guys for the people who are supporting me. I really appreciate that. And I'm doing this outside, so you guys know. I'm sorry if I'm. I also thought there was something in the bushes. It turns out it was a rabbit or a bunny or whatever you want to call it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for not uploading this earlier. I am going through major depression right now. Like I'm just like it's like off and on and all that. I'm trying to see if the doctor can put me on another medication. Honestly, I really don't want to take medication to solve my problems. I mean, that's how I got into the situation at school. Well, that was one of the reasons, because I was on a bad medication that I should have been taken off a long time ago, but unfortunately that didn't happen, and that caused that Caitlin situation to happen at school. If you guys don't know what that is, I mentioned it quite a bit. I even mentioned it in my last video, where basically the Caitlin situation was something that happened at school, and the teachers kind of didn't handle it real well. And basically what happened was she saw me attack someone in the hallway, and we went from being friends to her being afraid of me. So yeah, and then they made me, basically what they did is they made me where I couldn't see her, which was really hard because we went to the same school and all that, so it was so stupid, it really was. They could have handled it so much better. I mean, the way I had suggested handling it is because they knew I didn't, stop, I wasn't gonna hurt her or anything, they knew that. They could have, had her and the principal come into the office and have a meeting or something and straighten the mess out instead of trying to make me avoid the situation. Because sometimes in life you can't just avoid a situation. Sometimes you gotta be there to fix it, Otherwise it's just gonna make things worse. That's exactly what happened at school. So yeah, I'm still like off and on depressed about that. Honestly, I don't think I'm ever gonna get over it, unfortunately, which is sad. But it's what it is, I guess. But yeah. But I also have, things going on around the house. We're having to remodel and all that. So, yeah. So I'm going through a lot of stuff. So sorry if I didn't upload this video earlier. But I'm uploading it right now. It's probably not going to get to, unfortunately, it's not going to get to YouTube. Because, well, before midnight. I know this title card here says it came out around 10 o'clock. But that's the card. I'm not uploading the video until now. And it's almost midnight. So yeah, But I'll at least have it uploaded. I'm trying to do at least one Pixar video a week. So, yeah, sometimes I might have to do two, but hopefully I don't have to do two anytime soon, because reviewing 2 movies a week is really hard. So, yeah, but I'm trying to keep a schedule here. So, yeah, but anywho, sorry about all that jabber, and all that. I'm going through depression, so yeah, but let's go ahead and review on The Good Dinosaur. Now, The Good Dinosaur is a pretty interesting Pixar movie. What do I mean by interesting? Well, a lot of people do not like this film. A lot of people don't, because a lot of people think this film is really boring, and I guess that's basically it. It's just boring. And I gotta say, I kind of agree. I kind of do. I'm kind of turned on this film. I'm really turned on this film, really. I'm turned on it. Because, I think it's a lot of the good portion of the movie is boring, but it's not like Cars. Cars 1 was obnoxious because Lightning McQueen was a total jackass. So, seeing our main character be frustrating throughout the entire film was something that I had to deal with watching Cars. I think that movie still was passable because it got better throughout the second half. This one is kind of dull a lot of the way through. However, it's not really frustrating. That's the thing. It's not really frustrating. I mean, there are some moments. Apparently, there's a snake in this movie that has arms and legs. I'm not really sure why that is. Like, I'm not kidding. Like, there's this basically what this human here. In this movie, the humans are basically animals, while the dinosaurs act like humans. So it's like flip flopped around. I know it's amazing, right? Yeah, flip flopped around. Yeah, that's really amazing and all that, you know. But yeah, I'm just like, but I mean, I'm being kind of sarcastic. I kind of think it's kind of strange, but it's not really a bad or anything. But I'm kind of being a little sarcastic and kind of not, honestly. I just think it's weird, honestly. But I still think, you know, the little boy is cute. You know, I think he's kind of cute. I know it's kind of funny. A human's cute, but I don't know why. But they make him where he's actually adorable, which is funny because, you know, normally it's babies and you know and you know kittens and bunnies that are adorable. But no, they found a way to make the kid adorable too. I like that. I do. But like I said, this film is really boring. It is really forgettable. It's forgettable. And also, a fun fact too, real quick, before I go continue on this movie. And this is a fun fact. This is the last Pixar movie. Sorry if it's worded on here a little bit funny. I didn't know what to say really, so I'm kind of getting my mind's been going and all that, and I've been struggling controlling my mind. So I had a hard time coming up with that. So I had one in my mind, the way I wanted to wrote it, but I couldn't remember it. Because of my mind messing up. So I chose to do it like this. But anywho, the fun fact about this movie, the fun fact is that this is the last Pixar movie to have the ending of the movies just show the castle itself and not the whole thing. Now they basically at this point they have erased the entire original intro thing. Which by the way, I found out that the CGI castle intro actually ended, I think, with the Ratatouille short, because I saw the short on YouTube. Apparently it was the Ratatouille one. It was just someone I think did fast play or something on there. Yeah, I never understood the whole fast play thing. I never understood that. Like I mean, Paramount, I get it because like they give you time to click it, like. Because I don't know if Paramount still does this or not, but they used to, in like the early 2000s at least, they would have DVDs and you could choose if you want to watch the ads for DVDs, or if you want to just go straight to the you know, movie or whatever you're watching. And apparently they do that on. Well, they do that with Disney too, but Disney, they barely give you any time to even click it. I'll tell you, it took me forever to find out what Fast Play was, because I kept forgetting about the Fast Play when I go to watch a movie, and then, like, whenever the Fast Play was on, I didn't have time to click it, because they tell you to do it, but Fast Play will begin in the moment, you know, that guy, and then, you know, it cuts to, like, the commercials. Like, they give you, like, barely any time to, like, choose. So I'm like, what's the point of Fast Play then? I don't really know. I mean, I still use it to cut the commercials because a lot of them are the same, but still, I don't know. I just don't really get the whole Fast Play thing. I mean, I get you're supposed to. It's a faster way to get to the movie, and skip the like ads and stuff, unless you got, you know, people want to watch them, but like, if they're not going to give you a chance to, like, you know, like give you a second to, like, click the Fast Play after the guy stopped talking, then what's the point of it? Because Paramount, at least Paramount, you know, does this thing where they, like, well, I don't know if they still do this or not, because these are, like, old DVDs from, like, the early 2000s, but Paramount would, like, would give you an option to, like, you know, would they give you an option to, stop, well, the, to choose what if you want to watch the ads or not, but they would give you time. They would actually give you a second after it appears. So I'm not really sure why Disney's like that, but I don't really know. But anywho, but yes, yes, like I said, the intro, the CGI castle that was the last time it was used. I think was in Ratatouille. But I know the intro theme they did use it in 2012 at a concert or something. So I really don't know why they got. I don't know why they couldn't just keep the castle. I really don't know, but I do miss that castle. I really do, but I don't know why. I don't know why they. I don't know why. But at this point, it's completely gone because originally the castle would be quiet. Occasionally there'd be songs playing, but it'd be like quiet, and then the castle would zoom out occasionally, depending what Pixar movie you had. And then the modern one came out, and then they do that. Occasionally it would play songs too, but occasionally they would do that where it would be silent, and you would hear the sparkle sound with it. I don't know if what that sparkle sound is supposed to, what a sparkle castle thing's supposed to be with the Disney stuff, but they've been using it since the original castles, so I don't know, But now they've changed it once again. But this time the ending is changed, so no longer it's a silent castle like the original Pixar movies, from the 90s and early 2000s. Now they've changed it where like after this film, it'll now show the whole opening again. It'll show the whole opening, and then the songs will play. Personally, I think the songs are okay a lot of times, but I know that because I've actually seen the songs play on YouTube, watching the evolution of the closing of the intros. But I don't like the songs that much, and I kind of preferred it just being quiet and you hear a sparkle sound, and then maybe they could have showed the whole castle, but maybe they could have, at least showed the fireworks, and all that, instead of doing it like that. I really don't know why they changed it. I really don't know why they changed it. I have no idea, but they changed it. After this film, they changed it. So, yeah. I actually might, I don't know if I'm gonna cut this or not out or not. Put a time code or something in this, because I'm not really talking about this long, but I just wanted to discuss my thoughts on that, because it's going to change in the next film, which is Finding Dory. That's going to be the next Pixar film, but yeah, but I don't know. That's just my opinion. I'm sad that it's no longer gonna. It's basically at this point, the whole thing is gone, and now it's not even gonna be silent at the end. It's just going to be playing music every time, and sometimes the music is distracting, but I don't know. But I think some of the music's alright, but like I said, it's kind of distracting. But anywho, yeah, let's get back to the whole Good Dinosaur movie, because I think I've kind of ranted on about that a little bit. But yes, I might actually put a time code definitely in that. I don't know, but I probably might skip it though because I've said it too late. But I really don't know. But anywho, I'm gonna be talking about the Good Dinosaur and all that. So I'm gonna talk more about the Good Dinosaur because but besides it being boring, there's not really a lot of things that I really do not like about it. Really. I think, well, actually, I guess the characters are kind of dull, honestly. The characters are kind of a little bit dull, too, but I like how the, I like how, the animation looks pretty good. Yeah, this film is, gorgeous. This is so far probably the best looking Pixar film ever. It's the best looking one out of all of them. It looks really good. I think the animators were actually, well, the backgrounds at least look really good. Some of the character designs that look a little bit I think, the Stegosaurus, not Stegosaurus, I mean I think they're brontosauruses. I think the green dinosaurs and they're brontosauruses. I think is what they are, but they look a little bit funny looking. Now I guarantee it's because of Disney's merchandise thing, because Disney wants to make some money off of movies, so they gotta make them. I mean, I understand that, you gotta make money off of movies to you know to pay back the debt you made or for making the movie, but I mean, I'm just like dinosaurs look okay, but they're like I look at their their kneecaps, and they look a little bit funny looking. They look funny looking, and I just don't understand that at all. It's still, I still think I think this film still got really good animation. It's got really good animation, but like I said, it's basically boring though. It's really, really boring. It's just boring. It does pick up though. It does pick up. But I am really torn on this film. Like, I don't know if to give it a bad or a meh, because it's literally just, I'm really torn on it. Because I think, there are some things that are worth watching in it, like the T-Rexes. I think they're awesome. Also, one of them is voiced by Sam Elliott, which is pretty cool. I like Sam Elliott. I think he's a pretty good voice actor. If you like him. But I do like that. But they're only on screen for like about a couple minutes of the film, and that's about really it. And then like I said, that there are some other moments I like when apparently I think I didn't see this one very well clear, but I noticed it was a drug reference. Basically what they were doing, the dinosaur and the kid were doing is I think they were eating berries, I think, and because they were wild berries, they're like drugs, so they were like, it was really funny, like it was actually kind of funny, like they were basically all drunk and stuff. It was hilarious, like, surprisingly that came out of a Disney movie. But wait a second, I mean, that's technically before Disney got really family friendly on all that. I mean, this is before Disney Plus came out and all that, so I guess it makes sense. But it's still funny, like, seeing that from a Disney movie. Well, Disney's always been kind of a family friendly company, but here lately they've been really censoring a bunch of crap on Disney Plus and all that. Like, I've heard The Simpsons has been censored so many times and all that, and it's just a nightmare. That's why I have the stuff on DVD so I can watch it. But I still thought the scene was pretty good. I hope Disney doesn't plan on taking it out. I mean, I shouldn't probably care though, because I got it on DVD, but for people who want to watch Disney Plus, I feel bad for people who can't watch the whole thing. But I think that was kind of funny and all that. But the other thing is, a lot of the film is kind of slow, and then, like, I guess the dad dies. The dad actually dies. Yeah, the dad dies. He it gets washed away in the water, and he dies. I'm not sure why he was chasing the boy. Yeah, because before the dinosaur and the boy became friends, they were, I guess he was eating the crops and stuff. So he was eating the crops. So yeah, because I guess the dinosaurs have a farm, I guess. So he was so I guess they were chasing them out, trying to catch them, and then the dad died because he slipped on a rock and couldn't get up, and the water washed him away. That's gotta be a terrible fate to go. Kind of like what happened in The Lion King too. But only you feel bad for this dinosaur, sort of. I mean, he wasn't. I don't think he was that interesting of a character either. I think he was just he was all right. I don't think he was a frustrating dad or anything. But I'm just questioning it. Like why wouldn't he let his son to put like his paw print or whatever the heck you call that on their I don't know if they're stubs or paw prints. I don't know what you call it, but why wouldn't he put his paw print on like the well-looking thing where they store their food? I mean, I guess it's like a good noodle chart or something. I guess it's what's supposed to be like a good noodle chart. Like you do great on the outside, and you like doing chores and stuff, and you get your paw print on the wall. I don't know. I don't know. Understand that like, but they have a farm because I guess what this movie is supposed to be is supposed to be like what would have happened if the dinosaurs didn't get hit by the meteor. God, I don't want to imagine that what would have happened, but yeah, it'd be like Jurassic Park all over again there. But I think this scene is so pointless. Like it's only a second, but what's the point of it? Like it doesn't even feel like it doesn't feel like it doesn't even feel like like they need to put that in the movie. Like it doesn't feel necessary. Like I guess maybe because the dinosaurs involved and became like humans, but I'm like that. There's nothing really human about them except for maybe the garden and stuff, and then I guess the T-Rexes with the with chasing the luring the bulls or something. I swear I thought those T-Rexes were gonna eat them, but I guess not. But but I still I still don't I still don't get why they added that like scene in the movie, like because you could have taken the scene out and it wouldn't have added anything. Honestly, it wouldn't have had anything. I think they could have just took that scene out in general because they could have still had the farm stuff in there and all that, and they got creative with it. They didn't need that scene where like the meteor was gonna hit Earth and missed it and all that. We didn't need that scene. That was pointless. But they had that scene in there, and yeah, I just don't get. I don't get what the point of it was. And then another thing I gotta say it's kind of annoying too about this movie is I think they make this dinosaur, the main character guy. Let's call him the main character. Our main character basically in this movie is afraid of every single thing. Like he is frightened so easily. It gets kind of annoying after a while. It does. I mean, I get people. Some people get frightened real easily, but I mean, this is a movie we're watching here, not a real life, and the fact that this kid gets scared of everything, it's just like you can only show the same joke like so much before it gets old, and it just gets old after a while. I do like the message of the movie though, where like, I mean, it's a lot better than Toy Story 3's message, where they say like you can't, basically when you get older, they say you should get rid of your toys or something. I don't know if that was a message or not, but that's how I looked at it. But maybe it wasn't a message at all. Maybe it was just a plot. But a lot of Pixar movies have a message in it, and this message in this movie is you should be it's all right to be afraid of something. Just sometimes you gotta face your fears, even though they suck. But you gotta face them. I like that message. I mean, personally, I wouldn't jump out of an airplane with a parachute, but I mean, when you're this scared, like that kid dinosaur was, then I can totally see why you definitely need to face some of your fears. But I can understand why you don't want to face all of them. But you don't want to push it on people to face their fears. You want them to figure it out on their own. But I don't know. But I am like I said, I'm really torn on this movie. I am really torn on it. I don't know what to say about it. I really don't know. It's definitely not a good movie. It's definitely far from what the title says, A Good Dinosaur. But I really can't say it's really, I don't know, I can't really say if it's really bad or not. I mean, yeah, the first half of it is like really bad. I really don't know what to say about this movie. I really don't. And I mean, there are some there's some moments that are actually make you feel something, like when that storm came, the same storm that killed well, actually it was a different storm, but basically it was the same kind of storm that killed the dinosaur's dad. You literally feel scared. You feel scared, like, for the dinosaur, because he's facing the same storm his dad did when his dad died. But at the same time, I'm just like, this movie is just kind of, just boring and not very interesting. And I mean, it looks really good, but it's not really that interesting. I really don't know I don't know. Because, I mean, there's not really a lot to really go back to. I mean, there's like there's Sam Elliott and all that. There's the Sam Elliott. But the bad guys in this movie are not really that great. And then you got again, like, the fact that dinosaurs, like, scared of everything. Well, I don't know what to say. I don't know. I might just give this one a bad for now, but maybe down the road, maybe I'll change my mind. But for right now, this movie is getting a bad, and I'm gonna be giving it 39 points. Yeah, 39 points would probably be good. So it barely escapes the bad. But I don't know. I think it's probably better just to say this movie's kind of bad. I don't know. It's just boring. Like, it really is boring. But there are moments I like about it. There are. That's why it's getting such a high bad. That's like literally the last score before a meh. Because 40 to 69 is considered meh. So, in my score ranking. So this is really close to getting a meh. But I don't know. I just don't know. I mean, I'm not saying it's bad because other people say it's bad. I'm just telling you guys my opinion on it. And yeah, I gotta agree with a lot of people. It is boring. It really is. But there are some moments I do like. I do like the dinosaur and the kid bonding, and all that. That's cute. And I do like, the T-Rex segments and all that. But a lot of it's just a lot of it's just mediocre, not very good, and it's just not very unique. And I mean, there's there's actually a better film to watch than this that's actually, like, I think does it a little bit better, and that's Ice Age. Yeah, Ice Age does it better. Because, the whole goal of that movie is learning to bond and not only to bond, but they also throw in really emotional moments that are too. But the story feels much better. They keep the audience entertained with jokes and stuff throughout the entire movie and make it more enjoyable. I mean, you can't have an emotional movie too. Wall-E was really good. It was really good. It was emotional. It wasn't funny, but it was emotional, and it was a really good movie. This one is just kind of just not very good. Also, I should point this out too about the ending when the kid finds his family. Apparently, not the dinosaur kid, but the actual human kid. He finds his parents and his family. For some reason, he showed only him and his parents. And like when they were when the dinosaur guy, kid was showing his family as an example for, like, sticks and stuff. But there's only three of them. But then they show two more of them at the end of the movie. So I'm like, why didn't they include all of them for? I don't really get it. And also, for some reason, they have for some reason too, they have like white hair. They literally all have white hair except for the kid himself. I really don't know what happened there. The scene was silent, so I'm really not sure what happened. And I mean, I don't know if he got adopted or something. I'm really not sure. because what happened at the end of the movie was the little boy was trying to go back with the dinosaur kid, but he ended up not doing that. He ended up, well, he made him stay. So I think, I don't know if they were his family or not, because it'd be kind of strange just to ditch your family, but for a dinosaur, but I really don't know. But it's weird how they all have white hair, but he doesn't. So I really don't know if they're related or not, but it's just weird. But hey, Family Guy, Chris Griffin has, blonde hair, but everyone else has different colored hair. So, I don't know. I don't know. But, but I don't know. But yeah, I think it's just kind of weird. But also, the film ends apparently silent. There's literally no talking. There's like not a lot of talking throughout this entire movie. Really, it's a lot of quietness. But 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 yeah, but yeah, it was just silent at the end of the movie. Like literally, when it the last like few scenes where he's putting his popper on, finally putting it on, on the wall or place where they're storing the food, whatever you call that. I don't know what you call that. I'm not a farmer, but it basically is just silent for like about a minute, and then the movie ends. It's really weird how that is, but I don't know. That's the Good Dinosaur for you. The Good Dinosaur. I definitely don't know how I feel about this movie. I'm just giving it a bad right now because there's a lot of problems I have with this movie, mainly because it's boring and all that, and the start of the movie is pointless and all that. And I think the dinosaur being afraid of everything gets kind of old after a while. But at the same time, this movie is really beautiful looking. It's beautiful, and I think there's some nice touching moments. But I don't know. I really don't know what to say here. Because there's not really a whole lot to go back with this movie. There really isn't a lot to go back. I could probably just skip a big chunk of the movie. Because it really doesn't really get good until towards the end. But yeah, there are some touching moments of the humans and stuff before that. But I don't know with the human in the dinosaur. But I don't know. I'm gonna go ahead and let this go though. Oh yeah, before I go, I must do a comment question if I have one. Not like people are answering them anyway, but I figured I can do it for people who want to answer them down the road. My comment question for you guys, I don't know if I have a comment question really. I don't know if I have one. I guess I do have maybe one actually. Um, um, there's been a lot of dinosaur movies throughout the years. What kind of dinosaur movies do you guys like to watch? You like to watch The Land Before Time, the Jurassic Park movies, or what kind of dinosaur movies do you guys like to watch? What do you prefer actually? It doesn't have to be bad per se, but I figured because this is a dinosaur movie and all that, and Disney's made dinosaur movies, and so is Universal, and I don't know who made the Land Before Time movies, but they're pretty good too. At least the ones I've seen. I haven't seen all of them, so I don't know though. I'm gonna go ahead and let this go. So see you guys later for more videos and content. Bye. Yeah, this is definitely gonna get uploaded on YouTube, like after midnight. Yeah, that's gonna happen, guys, because it's already 23 minutes after midnight. But that's all right though. But yeah, anywho, I'm gonna go ahead and let this go though. So see you guys later. For real this time. Bye.